We're back. How are you? Let's become a Grey Warden.
So you returned from the wilds. Have you been successful? Good.
We have.
I've had the Circle mages preparing. With the blood you've retrieved, we can begin the joining immediately.
I'm ready. Now you tell us the ritual. What if I have second thoughts? I am ready.
Excellent. You will need that courage to face what comes next.
Courage? How much danger are we in?
I will not lie. We Grey Wardens pay a heavy price to become what we are. Fate may decree that you pay your price now, rather than later.
I've come this far. I have no problem with facing what is to come. Is that why the journey is so secret? You're saying this ritual can kill us? Come this far.
I agree. Let's have it done.
Then let us begin. Alistair, take them to the old temple.
I didn't give the thing to the... I totally forgot.
The more I hear about this joining, the less I like it.
Are you
I hope the dog
blubbering again?
makes it.
Why all these damn tests? Have I not earned my place?
Maybe it's tradition. Maybe they're just trying to annoy you.
Calm down, there's nothing we can do about it. I just like this. I don't like this any more than you do. I swear I'm the bravest one here and I'm a woman. We're doing that one for sure. Are all humans such cowards? We're doing
I
this
only
one.
know that my wife is in Highover with a child on the way. If they had warned me, it just doesn't seem fair.
Would you have come if they'd warned you? Maybe that's why they don't. The Wardens do what they must, right?
Including sacrificing us?
Yeah, if they
I'd
told
sacrifice
people.
a lot more if I knew it would end the Blight.
Well, both of you shut up. That's a horrible thing to say. We don't know that. You make a good point. Will you both shut up?
Yes, Sir Knight. Try not to wet your trousers until the ritual starts.
I've just never faced a foe I could not engage with my blade.
At last, we come to the joining. The Grey Wardens were founded during the First Blight, when humanity stood on the verge of annihilation. So it was that the first Grey Wardens drank of Darkspawn blood and mastered their taint.
We're going to drink the blood of those creatures.
As the first Grey Wardens did before us, as we did before you. This is the source of our power and our victory.
Those who survive the joining become immune to the taint. We can sense it in the Darkspawn and use it to
Yep.
slay the Archdemon.
Let's get on with this then. Those who survive, and if we're not sure about this, get this
We
over
speak
with.
only a few
then.
words prior to the joining, but these words have been said since the first. Alistair, if you would.
Go for it, buddy.
Join us, brothers and sisters. Join us in the shadows where we stand vigilant. Join us as we carry the duty that cannot be forsworn. And should you perish, know that your sacrifice will not be forgotten. And that one day, we shall join you.
Alright.
Davith, step forward.
And you die.
Maker's breath.
And then he panics. This scene is so brilliant, though. The fact that this
I am
really just
sorry,
establishes how morally gray this
Step
story
forward,
is.
Jory.
But
This,
I have a wife, a
this
child.
scene really
There
Had I known-
establishes it
turning back.
for the whole series.
No.
It's fantastic.
You ask too much. There is no glory in this.
I am sorry. But the joining is not yet complete. You are called upon to submit yourself to the taint.
It's funny how
for
my
the
hair
greater
keeps
good.
switching between brown and auburn. Like in this cutscene,
From
it
this
looks
moment
brown.
forth, you are a
And
Grey
then it sort of
Warden.
looks auburn. I'm
It
okay.
is finished. Welcome.
2 more deaths.
Mm.
In my joining, only one of us died, but it was horrible. I'm glad at least one of you made it through.
How do you feel?
Silver, I'm fine. I still can't believe you killed Tajori. It's such a fantastic scene. That's more painful. Nothing you said prepared me for that. Over, I'm fine.
Did you have dreams? I had terrible dreams after my joining.
Such dreams come when you begin to sense the Darkspawn, as we all do. That and many other things can be explained in the months to come.
Before I forget, there is one last part to your joining. We take some of that blood and put it in a pendant. Something to remind us of those who didn't make it this far.
Alright.
Take some time. When you're ready, I'd like you to accompany me to a meeting with the king.
Very well. What kind of meeting? I'm still in shock. Very well.
The meeting is to the west, down the stairs.
Okay.
Please attend as soon as you're able.
Alright. Oh, another level up. What do I want? I should do some constitution. Then I'll get willpower better. And then I'll probably leave constitution at that for quite a while. Force field, walking bomb. The caster magically injects a target with... it's not that one. I want AoEs is kind of the thing. What is this? Death magic. While active, the caster draws in. Life force in. No, it's not that one. Mana drain. Nope. Rogue offense. There's ice. Flame blast. Probably do that because these are great. And grease is also good. Giant was small bonus spell power for as long as this mode is active. Spell, mana cleanse. But this one, caster injects target across poison, inflicts nature damage. Target dies while the effect is still active. It explodes, damaging nearby targets. Caster summons a skeleton. Oh. Depth, while this mode is active, the caster draws in nearby draining residual power. Weakness, paralyze, horror, I know walking bomb is cool. Grease one is good. We're going with this first. We never used the shield. I never used it. Stone. We'll do ice. Play. Okay, let's move these around. That organized better, more to my liking. Alright. Do I have anything new? Picked up grace, 1 spell power, 51, spell power 2, 5 spirit damage. This is an improvement, so we'll go with this for now. Bows and stuff. Apprentice row of leather boots, the same as what I have. Wardens up 2 constitution. I might do constitution. Yeah, I'm gonna do Constitution for now. Okay, so that's that, but I want to go deal with the dog and then we'll come back with the battle plans. This game, I know everyone complains, it still looks good, it holds up. I know a lot of people say it's not that beautiful, but I think it works for the... Ah, here you are.
In their pride, the mages of the ancient...
The Mabari's stable for now, but not improving. Unless I get that herb I told you about, there's not much hope.
I think I got the flower you're looking for.
Yeah, that's exactly it.
Yay,
Wonderful.
we got the
Now, give
Mabari.
me a moment and I'll make this into an ointment. He looks better already. I'm sure he'd thank you himself if he could.
How long before this improvement will happen to him? I prefer thanks in the form of payment.
Payment? Isn't it worth something to save a valiant hound's life?
Only to the dog, yes. If he actually survives. It will have to do, I suppose. The hound's life is worth anything you pay up now. Only to the dog.
I see. I have, well, 50 silver. That's my own purse, and nothing more. I hope it'll suffice. Now I must get on to the task of taking care of the poor fella.
We need money.
It'll take a day or two for him to
I'm
recover,
broke,
I
so
think.
I need money.
Thank you.
They tainted it with their sin, and they were cast back.
Better than nothing. Okay, so we have him. Aha! I can now go and take the stuff. Ooh. Yeah. One willpower. Yeah, I'm taking that. You used the key, I got stuff. That. So there wasn't a staff in it, but it's fine, it's whatever. Okay, this is the one I want. Alright. Let's go over here. At least on this laptop, it looks good.
Loghain, my decision is final. I will stand by the Grey Wardens in this assault.
You risk too much, Kalen.
Ah, yes, the
Darkspawn
villain.
Horde is too dangerous for you to be playing hero on the front lines.
That's the case. Perhaps we should wait for the Orlesian forces to join us after all.
I must repeat my protest to your fool notion that we need the Orlesians to defend ourselves.
It is not a fool notion. Our arguments with the Orlesians are a thing of the past, and you will remember who is king.
How fortunate Marek did not live to see his son ready to hand Ferelden over to those who enslaved us for a century.
Then our current forces will have to suffice, won't they? Duncan, are your men ready for battle?
They are, Your Majesty.
And this is the
Alright.
recruit I met earlier on the road? I understand congratulations are in order.
Thank you, Your Majesty. I don't have a choice, really. I don't feel that special. Thank you. Thank
Every
you.
Grey
We're being
Warden is
nice to
needed now.
you.
You should be honored to join their ranks.
Your fascination with glory and legends will be your undoing, Kalen. We must
I mean,
attend to reality.
Loghain is correct.
Fine, speak your strategy. The Grey Wardens and I draw the Darkspawn into charging our lines, and then?
You will alert the tower to light the beacon, signaling my men to charge from
To flank
cover.
the Darkspawn, I remember. This is the Tower of Ishal in the ruins, yes? Well, who shall light this beacon?
I have a few men stationed there. It's not a dangerous task, but it is vital.
Then we should send our best. Send Alistair and the new Grey Warden to make
Alright,
sure it's
we
done.
get that done. I'll do my best. You mean I won't fight? I refuse to be sent on an errand. If it's not dangerous, I can do it myself. Alright,
You
yes.
rely on these Grey Wardens too much. Is that truly wise?
Enough of your conspiracy theories, Loghain. Grey Wardens battle the Blight no matter where they're from.
Loghain
Your
is-
Majesty, you should consider the possibility of the archdemon appearing.
There have been no signs of any dragons in the wilds.
Isn't that what your men are here for, Duncan?
Yes, Your Majesty.
Your Majesty, the tower and its beacon are unnecessary. The
We
circle
will
of
not
Magi...
trust any lives to your spells, Mage. Save them for the Darkspawn.
Enough. This
What
plan
is
will
happening?
suffice. The Grey Wardens will light the beacon.
Thank you, Loghain. I cannot wait for that glorious moment. The Grey Wardens battle beside the King of Ferelden to stem the tide of evil.
Yes, Kalen.
All
A
right.
glorious moment for us all.
You heard the plan. You and Alistair will go to the Tower of Ishal and ensure the beacon is lit.
What? I won't be in the battle.
This is by the King's personal request, Alistair. If the beacon is not lit, Tern Loghain's men won't know when to charge.
So he needs 2 Grey Wardens standing up there holding the torch, just in case, right?
I'm ready to go. Where's the tower? I agree with Alistair. We should be in the battle. Stop your whining. We have an important job. Stop your whining.
We must do whatever it takes to destroy the Darkspawn. Exciting or no.
I get it, I get it. Just so you know, if the King ever asks me to put on a dress and dance to Remigold, I'm drawing the line. Darkspawn or no.
Why take... Way to take a stand, Alistair. I think I'd like to see that. You have some odd ideas about the King. I don't know, that could be a great distraction. Go with that, I don't know, that could be a great distraction.
Me shimmying down the Darkspawn line? Sure. We could kill them while they roll around laughing.
The tower is on the other side of the gorge from the King's camp, the way we came when we arrived.
Fun.
You'll need to cross the gorge and head through the gate and up to the tower entrance. From the top, you'll overlook the entire valley.
Sounds easy enough. When do we light the beacon? Where will you be? Sounds easy enough.
We will signal you when the time is right.
Okay, good.
Alistair will know what to look for.
I know what I have to do. Can we join the battle afterwards? What if the Archdemon appears? How much time do we have? Are we in any danger? I know what we have to do.
Then I must join the others.
I already
From
know
here,
the
you
outcome
two are
of
on
this,
your
so...
own. Remember, you are both Grey Wardens. I expect you to be worthy of that title.
Duncan, may the Maker watch over you.
May he watch over us all.
Alright. Oh, they're looking at each other. Oh no, are we gonna... Is Alistair who we're gonna go with? Is that what's gonna happen? Oh man, I'm having too much fun with the dialogue with Alistair. Let's switch to you. Okay. Spirit resistance, willpower. Giving you that. Have your lucky coin. Which we never actually find anything out about. Strength, two-handed. Main hand. Good, those are daggers. Okay, so what you have there is fine. Now, helmet. Do I have anything to upgrade him with? Okay, so he's good. He's good. I'm so grateful for the no helmet mod. The game crashed on me. Yep, the game, bleh. Apparently I can't speak today. The game crashed on me. Which is stressful and worrisome because it's so early in game and the game just completely crashed on me when I tried to do the cutscene about to come up. I just pray that it's not related to a mod that I installed, and then I have to try to figure out which of the mods it is that's causing the bug, so I hope it's just a random fluke. So I guess let's find out if it didn't crash. Okay, thank God.
The plan will work, Your Majesty.
Of course it will. The blight ends here.
Well, I'm sorry, Your Highness, but that's not how it goes. It's a shame he dies in this battle and that he's so naive. Which is to be expected from his age, but when you're in that kind of position, naivety is just... it sort of in a way just becomes a weakness, and you know that was kind of his downfall, and he ends up dead. So, I mean, also it's partly just Logain being an ass, but. But it's hilarious to me how similar the Darkspawn are to, oh, what are they called in Lord of the Rings? I'm completely blanking. Is it Urukai or is it orcs? I'm totally blanking.
Archers!
The point being is that they clearly took inspiration from that. And I think they're great villains in this game, and the overarching like fear of the archdemon, the dragon. I think it is a really good overarching evil and stuff, and then on top of that you have Logain as an evil, so you have multiple villains, which I think is great. And it is good for a video game to have something like the Darkspawn, because then it gives you an enemy to grind and repetitively kill, which I think is also a detriment to this game, in especially in the deep roads, because it's just endless. And I get that they were trying to. Okay, I'm 2 feet away from you, Alistair. Why are you shouting at me? Oh, good, saved. I mean, they really gave this, like, Helm's Keep kind of vibes. Like, with that. I also wish... Well, that statue's just done for. I'm sorry, buddy. It's a shame that we'll probably never get a game as dark and as gritty.
Help me. They're everywhere. They've taken the...
Oh, yes, temporary party members.
The tower, it's been taken.
What are you talking about, man? Taken how?
The Darkspawn came up through the lower chambers. They're everywhere. Most of our men are dead.
Then we have to get to the beacon and light it ourselves.
Dungeon time. I feel like this game has weight in it that it could have easily been, like, they could have had less fighting in it, and I know they wanted the tactical fighting, and I know that this isn't a video game, you know, it's supposed to have battles in it, but there's just a little bit too much for me, especially with how not too riveting the gameplay is. So you'll probably find in this playthrough that I edit out most of the gameplay of the, like, especially in the deep roads, editing out chunks of combat, because the combat's just not interesting. Even though I don't remember party members last time I only did my first gameplay of this like 3 or 4 months ago, and I do not remember all these lines that they say in combat. Am I supposed to go this way? I guess so. I mean, I haven't played the other 2 games, so I don't know yet, but I just really love how they really give that dilemma, and there isn't. It's like one of the few RPGs that doesn't have some sort of morality system in it, and it's a shame because so many of them really didn't need it. Like Mass Effect really, I personally really don't think it needed a morality system. Especially because the morality system is so simplistic. You're either super goody two-shoes, withholding the law, or you're just an ass. Like, there's no in between. It's like one extreme to the other. And I just love this game because it's just a situation by situation basis. There isn't any, you're locked into certain things based off of how many points you've gained of one morality system. And, you know, I get that it works for some things. You know, like, I think I totally get why they did it for KOTOR. I totally get why they did a morality system. It makes perfect sense in that situation because you have the Jedi and the Sith, the good and the evil. But, you know, even in KOTOR 2, you get, you know, they try to deconstruct that, and I think it's... They try to, and yet they kept the morality system in it, so they kind of had this funny dynamic of, oh, we don't want you to go super light side or super dark side, we want you to explore the nuances of the morality in the world. And then they just had checkpoints, like literally you have a companion that you get for either being dark side or light side. And you get locked out of an entire dungeon if you don't have the checkpoint of, if you don't reach a threshold with the morality system. If you're not, like, I think it's something like, you have to be like 50% light side or dark side. I think it's like a rough 50. But you know, this, I feel like they could have shortened this. I don't think it needed to be as many. Oh, wrong way. My bad. Wrong way. Are you guys following me? Clearly we have to go this way. Oh, I forgot about trap triggered. Great, because I don't have a rogue yet, so Liliana can't yell at me there's traps up ahead. But even I've played like an hour of Fallout New Vegas with a friend. And that footage will probably never see the light of day. But even in that one, we were just exploring, and I ran across a prison because I just wanted to go explore instead of starting the main storyline. Because it was just, there was something about that game that just wanted me to go on an adventure and just go and randomly do quests and just discover things at my own pace. And, you know, I stumbled on this prison, and I just, for the heck of it, because I found out you could kill party members, I was like, I want to be like a psycho, and so I was like, hey, let's kill this guy, and I kill him, and then I gained reputation, and I don't even know who this guy was. I just gained reputation. I knew nothing about what was going on, and I know it's, you know, a big conundrum because you can't predict everything a player is going to do or how they're going to explore the world in the game, and the progression of how they're going to go about things. So, you know, I get that, you know, it was kind of like, oh, well, you know, if I had started the main story, I would understand what was going on, and I wouldn't just get random morality points. But again, I feel like this game lacks variety in what creatures there are, and, you know, I get it's not like, there just could use to be more variety. I get that with the lore it makes sense that you're fighting so many Darkspawn, it makes perfect sense. But I think we could have gotten the point across with someplace like the Deep Roads without having to do 6 hours of, like, grinding. And everything I've heard, I've never played Inquisition. I want to get to Inquisition, hopefully, and have this be the world state.
Right.
Let's see, am I gonna lose whatever's in here? That's part of the problem.
You had it coming! As you wish. On your guard!
And oh, there we go. Oh, I had all that for just deep mushroom. Please
This
tell
should
me
be easy
there's...
enough.
What is deep mushroom even for? I never did herbalism in this game. I never needed to. Silver bracelet, I think
This
all
should
that.
be easy enough.
It is a nice concept to have things that you just collect that you simply use to get more money. It's annoying because it's never clear.
On it.
It's just never clear what items are, and you have to go to the Wikipedia to find out. And then you're sitting there and you're staring at just a list of all the presents, making sure you don't accidentally sell off a gift that you're gonna need. Unfortunately, that's just kind of the challenge of RPGs, is just there's kind of no win. There's always, you know, it's always got its little quirks and its little problems, but even so, I think I really appreciate this one because it didn't have a morality system, and then my understanding is with Dragon Age 2 is it's not really a morality system, but it's because your character is voice acted, and it reduces the amount of creating your own clean slate. Oh,
what are
what?
these Darkspawn doing ahead of the rest of the Horde? There wasn't supposed to be any resistance here.